Hi everyone. Kari's not with me today, so I brought in a different friend to join me as I read today. But first, I'm going to read from November 1989, my friend Wendel. I've spent a great deal of my adult life driving. A trapped feeling overcomes me if I don't have a vehicle that can transport me the 2 or so miles to town. With a car, even if I don't want to or have to go anywhere, I know that if I wish, I can go. 90% of my married life, when I sat in a car, I had the company of a child or 4. With all our children in school full time, I can now drive alone. Of course, my solo flights only occur between the hours of 7 and 3. After school and on weekends, I'm still privileged to chauffeur a child or more around. Since I'm so accustomed to having a co-pilot in my car, I decided to recruit a traveling companion for trips around Wisconsin. My travels with Wendel began about a month ago. Having Wendel sitting beside me is quite different than having any of our children accompany me. Our children want to navigate the car toward malls, fast food hamburger joints, and clean restrooms. How many short trips were lengthened by me giving into the begging child? Mom, I'm starving. Can we stop for lunch? I need a notebook, Mom. A store in the mall has them on sale. Or, I've got to go now. Wendel doesn't try to influence the direction in which I point the car. This great traveling companion never says a word, just sits strapped in place while I tune the radio to the station I prefer to hear. With him, I don't have to listen to hard rock. You may wonder if my husband is bothered by my new friend. I can say with all honesty that Bob isn't one bit jealous of Wendel. I kind of think Bob takes it as a compliment that I chose someone who looks a little like him. Wendel, like Bob, is on the husky side, and also like Bob, Wendel tends to relax and nod his head drowsily forward when I drive. The only difference having Bob sitting in as co-pilot and not Wendel is that Bob snores and Wendel doesn't. Last week I had to apologize to a friend when she felt slighted because Wendel didn't return her wave as he and I drove down Main Street. His eyesight isn't what it used to be. At the moment, we are contemplating glasses, but we'll have to shop around for a doctor who can handle all of Wendel's idiosyncrasies. You see, my friend Wendel is a teddy bear. This is Wendel. When I say he's a teddy bear, I'm not referring to his disposition. He's a real stitched-together teddy bear with brown fur, button eyes, and stuffing. Earlier in the year, I found Wendel at a rummage sale. For a small fee, I adopted my 3-foot roly-poly friend and brought him home. Our children couldn't understand why I had purchased a toy for myself and not for them. Aren't mothers supposed to give their children teddy bears? Wendel is mine. I paid for him, I named him, and he's not going to end up like so many other forgotten toys on the bottom of a closet or under a bed. Wendel Travels has taken him to Green Bay and Appleton and even further. Once into a friend's kitchen, where he and his chauffeur shared a cup of coffee. A little problem arose in that kitchen. Wendel likes his coffee black, and I prefer mine with milk. So then you have my Wendel. And I'm thinking of using some of my old pictures and make it into a picture book of Wendel. I have to do more thinking on that. But Wendel has been around, and he had a doctor's visit. He had a dentist visit, which is hard because, as you can see, it's hard to see his mouth. Here, he's smiling. Oh, are you grumpy? Oh, he's grumpy right now. He wants some Halloween candy. That's my Wendel. So I hope you come back again and hear more of my adventures from the Manzkes on Sunnybrook Farm. Until then,